Okay, 48 bucks later, we got some stuff. I'll show you what we got. Oh yeah, I got this thing running rich. We have some stuff. We have some exhaust flow restrictors, you know, the turbulence creators. Just temporary, this stuff, you know. Not a precision street machine. 2-inch, that's what's on it now. 36-inch tailpipe. We got 2. Made in Canada, so it should rot out pretty quick. No, okay. Exhaust clamps. Hope I should have enough. Yeah, should I need 4? Okay, so let's see if all this fits before we just start freaking getting carried away. Okay, it's not gonna be this retarded. I'm gonna cut the stuff to length, but because of where the mufflers are at, that's kind of how it's gonna have to be. I'm just gonna cut them so it's kind of like right here. Actually, later what I'll do is I'll cut them back somewhere here, and then get one of those little things that come up or something like that. I don't know. And this is just temporary. That kind of will hit on the frame. This will come up, but I'll cut them back just a little bit short so they're not sticking out. But let's see if we can hear what it sounds like. Those pipes are a snug fit. When I say snug fit, I mean it shouldn't come off. And I just started this up a little while ago, so it's fine. Oh yeah, that's actually quieter. Me like having a tailpipe. Yeah, mufflers get full of moisture, so you get a lot of steam. Otherwise, without the mufflers, it doesn't steam at all. So I know the engine's good. It's just mufflers. Big mufflers accumulate a lot of moisture. Yeah, that's a lot quieter. I like that. I know one thing, we get that diesel on there, I am going to have a muffler. Look at the water coming out of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, get these situated, get them clamped, and then I'm going to support them with something and cut them. Look at that, big dirty 2-inch pipes just sticking right out of that sumbitch. I like it. It's different. It's certainly better than not having them. I'll get you on a redneck tripod here. This is cool. I'm gonna do a little retune on the carburetor, and I'm gonna go put some gas in it and let it warm up, and we'll see how she sounds. Okay, I need a little bit of air. Alright, adjusted the carb, turning a half out. Had a little distributor thing I hooked up. me go smell the exhaust real quick. Didn't really smell that bad. It's a little thick, but I think that's because of my jets. I need to go back to 64. I keep switching them out, see what works best. Might be a little too heavy for this. Well, it's not popping and gacking, that's for sure. And it's cold. It's got a nice burble to it. There was a little pop there, but it's pretty nice. I like it. Oh yeah, it's got some power. Now if I put the 60, I'll put the 65s in. We'll run the 65s. That way we can reduce the amount of fuel going in, and then we'll keep the idle mixture setting. And then what I'll do is I'll bump the float balls up just a little bit. We might have something going on here. I think I might like that. But you can hear, because of the jet size and the tune I got, it's got a lope to it. Oh yeah, redneck shaker exhaust. I might have a little bit of fun with this. Okay, back to tune down a little bit. Exhaust is smelling better. Radiator's leaking a little bit. My battery is making this kind of a hissing sound. Yeah. So the one I just sold to Adam was my good battery. And so now I'm probably gonna have to buy another new battery. I can't win. So, by the way, when I was coming back, I floored it, let off the gas, and this thing back there just went pow! And my radiator has a slow little hiss. We got two things hissing at me. Yeah, it's idling a lot better. It's not, doesn't have a lope. Let's see if it'll. Okay, that's a little better. I realized realized I may have done a little bit more than 1.5 turns, so I redid it. I think I got it down to 1.5. Yeah. Got a nice burble to it. I'll drive it around town and we'll come back home. Maybe we'll run our daytime running lights and pull it, keep the charge down. The alternator has been charging at like 15 some odd volts, which is like way too freaking high. And it has a brand new alternator, new regulator. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know, someone's gonna say, oh, it's because it's a Ford. It's like, oh no. It's an aftermarket part. It's not made by Ford. So, yeah. And the mail truck's gonna go straight ahead. The mixture I'm going off of is what I saw on another Holly out at the Dick and Pull. And I took the idle plate off and peeked around and counted how many turns it was out, and it was I came up with 1.5. So I put this on about 1.5, and it's close enough, and it's got a little, there's a little check valve supposed to be on the distributor, or at least there was on this truck that I looked at. Put it on this one, and we're golden. Got a burble. A little bit quieter, I like it. Shoot that nasty exhaust out the side, and you know, the DEQ people will be happy. I'm hoping that battery is okay. I think that battery's gonna be a bit dicked because this thing's charging too high. So I need to figure that out. Yeah, you know, and to keep this thing moving, like when you're doing the speed limit, like I have 45, I barely have my foot on the gas pedal, and the throttle is not sticking. Of course, to accelerate, you know, it takes a little bit of pedal, but like I can get off the throttle a little bit and it'll just kind of burble its way on the speed limit there. Like I barely touch it, and it stays at the speed limit. So I think it likes that. You know, we'll see if it passes with the 68 jets already in it. Because if I don't have to tear the carburetor apart, no, I won't. So yeah, and this thing sounds wicked when you floor it. It sounds really nice. So yeah, it sounds better when you're going faster. I can't go fast right now. It gets right into a certain RPM range, about 3 grand, and it's got a nice grunt. It sounds really nice. I like it. doesn't sound gurgly. I don't like gurgly. I like burbly. Yeah, I don't need. I can just. The exhaust smells clean. That smells good. It smells kind of sweet too. The only thing I smell burning is the sticker that I left on there. Uh-oh. What the hell was that? Is that my exhaust? Hey, hear it? That was funny, actually. I did not expect that. Yeah, the battery I'm a little scared about. There's a little thing in there that says it's green, but I don't know. I'm gonna go grab my my thing, my multimeter, and check it out. That's all disconnected. There's nothing. I haven't done anything new to the electrical system, so nothing should be touching. Nothing smoking. I'll give it a multimeter and see what it says. If it's at like 14 some volts sitting here, then we need to figure something out before we just totally waste this battery. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with my truck right now. I am going to treat it to some fuel and then do some mileage tests and see how the mileage is. You know, exhaust smells really clean. But for right now, the only thing I'm worried about is this damn battery. And it's not touching anything. It's not hot. It's cold. So, I don't know. Anyways. Hee-haw-hoo-hee. Hee-haw-hoo-hee. Bell Steam Max all the way.